Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to a video that from the title sounds a little more dramatic than it actually is. So this is a tag video. I've been tagged by Paula from With a Touch of Luxury. Basically the premise of this video is just imagine, hypothetical, all of my collection, like luxury wise, is gone. Which would be the 5 items that I would repurchase first? So I'm only allowed, my understanding of the tag, to pick items from my current collection. No variation, no kind of like different size, different color, the exact items in my collection. So I guess let's get into it. The first item probably isn't that much of a surprise if you've been watching my channel for a while or you're following me on Instagram. By the way, if you're a regular, I would be really interested to hear your thoughts or like your expectations, your guesses in terms of the 5 items that you think I would repurchase first. But anyway, so the first item is my VCA 5 motif bracelet in the mother of pearl. This bracelet was, I would go as far as saying, one of the best purchases, like luxury wise, I did in my 20s. And that says a lot. So yeah, this bracelet was a gift to myself for my birthday in 2021, I want to say. So it's been a while. And considering that, like, honestly, whenever I leave my apartment, unless I'm going to the gym, which I don't go to the gym because I hate going to the gym, so I don't know why I even got into that. So basically, whenever I leave my apartment, this bracelet is on my wrist. I adore it. And considering how much I've been wearing it, it's holding up excellently. And by now I kind of feel naked when I don't wear the bracelet. So although there have been a number of price increases, I think I paid 3,400, 450, something along those lines. I think the current price, as of me filming this, who knows if there'll be another price increase by the time that this video goes up, but hopefully not. I think the current price in euro is 4,500. So quite the expensive first piece to repurchase. This isn't in like a particular order, but one of the first 5 items that I would repurchase is for sure my VCA bracelet, because I kind of feel incomplete without it, which if you're not into luxury, you would think that's kind of sad or like concerning, but we get each other, right? We get each other. By the way, if this is your first time watching one of my videos and you haven't subscribed yet, or you've been watching my channel for quite a while but you haven't subscribed for whatever reason, please consider subscribing. It's totally free for you, but it would mean so much to me. So yeah, consider subscribing. Also give this video a thumbs up, shameless plug. Anyway, so item number 1. The second item is a bag, and it is my Saint Laurent Toy Lulu in black. This bag has taken such a beating. It fits everything, which you wouldn't think it does. I mean, it doesn't fit a water bottle. You're hard pressed to fit a tiny umbrella in there, but everything else fits. This has been my like go-to bag for the last like 2 years, I guess. Also like my rainy day bag, which sounds bad, but I mean, it's basically indestructible. I've put that bag through so much. Yes, I'm careful with my bags, but not like overly precious. I think, yeah, there's like a tiny little bit of corner wear, but if you knew how much I've been wearing this bag, you'd be like, yeah, that's basically nothing when it comes to wear and tear. So this was my go-to bag, apart from one other bag, my Saint Laurent Sac de Jour, which didn't quite make this list, but that's also one of my most worn bags for sure. And so this was my go-to bag in London. Fits everything I need. Goes crossbody. I'm not the biggest fan of crossbody, but it's nice to have the option to put it crossbody, just like wear it on my shoulders. Usually the way I go, but yeah, this would definitely be one of the first handbags that I would repurchase, because it's perfect. Another bag that I would rush to repurchase, that being said, it might be a little tricky to find it, is my vintage Chanel medallion tote. I don't have it on me right now because I decided to give it a little bit of a break, because that was also one of the bags that I wore quite a bit in London, and it's currently in storage because I don't have like all my bags with me currently. Anyway, so it's a little tricky because, yeah, obviously vintage, and also I did get that bag for quite a bargain. It doesn't come, like mine, doesn't come with the authenticity card. Back then they still had the cards, not the like RFID scan plaque situation, but yeah, didn't come with a card, which I was fine with. But yeah, I think I paid, like, including authentication fee and like shipping and everything, I paid like 900 euros or something like that. Nowadays, to find a bag in a similar condition, that being said, back when I purchased it, it was in excellent condition. Now that I've been wearing it a ton, there's some sagging on the bottom. I think I like touched something, or like the bag brushed against something, so I have like 2 like light blue scratches, or like color transfer. I don't know what it is, and I'm not well versed in terms of like fixing leather, so I think I'm just like not gonna touch it. It's not really noticeable, only when you know that there's something. Yeah. That bag is amazing. it's also one of my go-to bags when I'm traveling. It's hand carry or like crook of the arm situation. In summer, when you don't wear like a thick coat or a thick jacket, I can fit it over my shoulder, but it's a tight squeeze. So definitely like hand carry or crook of the arm. I adore that bag. It comes with a zipper and this like embossed or like stitched in CC logo on the front, but seeing as it's like, yeah, black on black, it's like also in leather, it's not overly in your face. So I adore that bag. I'm actually, despite me still having that bag, I'm on and off looking on a couple of pre-loved sites to find maybe a beige one or another black one, because yeah, wear and tear and everything, but the prices have gone up significantly. And also like the longer it's been that the bag has been discontinued, the longer someone might have carried it. So like condition wise, the longer I wait in terms of like trying to find a second one, the higher the chance that the condition isn't like perfect. But anyway, so that would be, if I manage to find one in good condition for a decent price, the Chanel medallion tote would also be one of the first items I would repurchase. The second to last item would be an SLG. So this is my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. It does take up quite a bit of room inside my handbags, but it keeps me organized. I have all my keys in here. And most importantly, it helps me prevent scratches inside bags, especially when it comes to like leather-lined bags. Imagine putting your unprotected keys in your Birkin, for instance, or like your Chanel classic flap. That's just like an accident waiting to happen. So I would much prefer adding a little bit of bulk in order to like keep my keys A, all together, and B, like shielded away. So that way the interior of my bags is well protected from key scratches. So this is, are we already on the second to last item? I think we are. So second to last item that I would repurchase somewhat immediately is my Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder. And deciding on the last out of 5 items that I would repurchase was kind of tricky. So I mentioned my Chanel medallion tote. I do own a second Chanel bag, which is my Chanel classic flap. But I mean, I love that bag, but I don't think I would repurchase it because since I purchased it, which was March of 2019, the price has basically doubled, more than doubled actually. It's more expensive. That being said, I mean, Hermes also had a price increase. My Birkin 35 and my Chanel classic flap are fairly similar in price. Even back then, I paid like 5,500 euros for a Chanel Jumbo classic flap. That was pushing it already. So I don't think I would spend like 11K on a Chanel classic flap. As much as I adore that bag, I don't know if I'd ever repurchase or like buy another Chanel classic flap because the prices are just like bonkers. So that didn't quite make it into my top 5, but another bag did. And that is another bag that unfortunately I can't show you because same as with the Chanel medallion tote, I decided to give it a little bit of a break, and that is my Bulgari Serpenti Forever bag. I'm gonna again insert like footage or like photos. That bag is stunning. Also came to London with me, which is the reason why I decided to give it a little bit of a break and put it into storage for a bit. But that bag, like looking at it, just brings me so much joy. The color is perfect, attention to detail, the craftsmanship. I've said it time and time again. Bulgari is, obviously it's a jewelry brand, but despite them being a jewelry brand first and foremost, their leather goods, their handbags are just exquisite. They do have exotics as well, but mine is a plain, like regular leather bag. And one of the things I love about that bag is, yes, it's a classic-ish, like flap bag style, similar to a Chanel classic flap actually, but you have the snake head in the front and the metal chain of the bag, and basically all the metal elements feels like jewelry. So yeah, that bag holds a special place in my heart, and I feel like that bag would have to come back into my collection fairly quickly. So yeah, those are the 5 items that I would repurchase somewhat immediately if my collection were to disappear. I really hope you enjoyed this like short and sweet and yeah, fun video. Not fun to think about your collection disappearing, but like you get the idea. Anyway, I don't think if it's like a proper tag. I think Paula mentioned that she wasn't quite sure if this has been done before. I'm fairly certain I've seen like tags similar to this one floating around. So I'm going to take a couple of fellow creators down in the description box below. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Consider subscribing, as I said. Thumb up this video, and I'm going to catch you in one of my next videos. Bye.